going on, everybody? It is Robert back with another video. This video is just going to be me talking, as always, but it is con season, coming up shortly. Actually, some cons have already been going on. I know if you follow them on Instagram, Cheap and Nerdy and the Cryptids Collection were at Pensacon this weekend. I'm here to dispense some wisdom that I've learned over the years, or actually over the year that I've been going to cons. Back before YouTube, kind of during YouTube, but mainly before. I used to work for a Disney blog, and I would go to cons to cover them. I went to one as a guest, which was Magic City Con out in Birmingham, Alabama, but I've been to 3 here in Atlanta, Atlanta Comic Con, Dragon Con, and Walker Stalker. So I'm going to talk to you about things that I've learned, and just, cons can be very overwhelming. I haven't been to ECCC, STCC, or NYCC, but I would put Dragon Con, if they're level A, Dragon Con is it's a little bit below those. Dragon Con is located here in Atlanta, over Memorial, end of August, early September. They take over Atlanta for about 5 days. It is insane. Not really a Funko event. It's not like SGCC where you get. And the person that is walking through the door, and the dog's all riled up, is my old con partner. She's looking at me like, what are you talking about? We're talking about cons. No, I'm doing a video.
Oh, okay.
You're just talking to me, talking to them,
Gotcha.
about our history with cons, trying to impart some wisdom, and she's just standing there looking at me.
Okay.
So, yes, please, I appreciate it. I love you. Everyone say hi to Carolyn in the comments.
Oh, hi.
So she didn't want to come on camera.
No.
No, she doesn't want to come on camera. But anyway, as I was saying, Dragon Con is huge. Definitely the biggest con I've been to. I would have gone back last year, but money was kind of tight at that moment, but I would love to go back. I will say this for any con, really. They are fun. Magic City, the first one I went to, is a much smaller con, but they had a lot of good vendors, a lot of art, a lot of Funko, a lot of comics, a lot of collectibles. That was before I started this journey, so I didn't really vlog it or anything. But I will say this, if you have a chance to go to a con in your area, I would say go. You get out, and the cosplay is always fun. It's fun to dress up. I've done some cosplay in the past. None of it really any good, but we had fun. But the memory that I have from Magic City Con was getting to hang out with my friends who run the Disney blog I used to work for. But I got to meet Ming Chen, one of the comic book men. I happened to be wearing the right shirt that day. I own a shirt with, it's basically a mashup of Jay and Silent Bob and Big Hero 6. So it's called J-Max or something like that. So it was Jay, and Baymax was Silent Bob. So he appreciated that shirt very much. Then Atlantic City Comic Con was the first real con that I spent a lot of time at. I spent 3 days there. I got to sit in on a lot of good panels that year. We sat in on a late 70s, early to mid 80s Marvel comic panel, which is pretty interesting. Just learning the history and things like that of that time period. And then the next day we sat in with Sean Astin, the Disney princesses that were there, which was Paige O'Hara and Linda Larkin. Another great panel. We did also that day was Ray Park. That was awesome. Getting to hear him talk about, the stuff that he's done in his career. I mean, honestly, like if you can sit in a panel with any actor or actress or any kind of person you grew up or you have an affinity for, I'd recommend doing it. Watching Sean Astin talk about the Goonies and Rudy and what he's doing now and stuff like that was just amazing. And then, I mean, I'm obviously with the cons. If you go, I suggest bringing lots of money because you're gonna want to meet. You may want to meet celebrities, you want to get autographs or just buy autographs. I know most places are cash only. I've never really been to a con where the autograph side of things was a debit card or a credit card. But the vendors will take, some take cash, and most of them took card. Didn't really have a problem with that. But definitely bring money, lots of it, because you're going to spend it. If you're at a bigger con like UCCC or where waiting in a line, you're waiting there for a while, the tip that I got after the fact that if I ever do decide to go back to cons again, I will invest in one, is like a portable stool. Actually, Smitty Rock suggested that. Definitely, I could have used that at a Dragon Con because at the bigger cons, they may have you line up in someplace else and walk you into where you're going. I had that with Dragon Con. Like literally, you'd sit outside on the sidewalk in front of a hotel for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then they lead you in to the hotel and into the auditorium you're going into. So definitely something to sit on. I would, if you're going to take pictures and do Instagram stuff or YouTube stuff, definitely invest in portable batteries because your phone or your camera, batteries go dead, and you don't want to miss anything. So I definitely invest in some charging bricks or Anchor's a good brand that I've heard of, things like that. You definitely want to bring spare battery packs, and definitely water. You want to stay hydrated, especially cons are. I mean, you're in close quarters with a lot of people. It gets hot really quick, so have water available. I know with Dragon Con they actually had a big jugs of water in the banquet rooms we were let into for panels. They had a place to fill up water, things like that. Definitely bring a backpack or something to put your stuff in, just to protect it. But definitely bring some free pop protectors if you're doing pops, or like little sleeves if you're buying a autograph picture or something like that. Because it'll get damaged, and then you spend all that money on a autograph and it's ruined because it got dented or dinged or something. So definitely pop protectors, definitely some kind of protective sleeves. They do sell them at the cons, but they're a little bit more expensive. Honestly, you're not gonna experience everything the con has to offer, especially with the bigger ones. So I would definitely try and plan what you want to do, where you want to be, what you want to see, and just have a plan for that. I can say that Atlanta Automaton had a great app, kind of listing, who was where at what time. DragonCon was another one that had a great app. Actually, with DragonCon, you can actually create a calendar with alerts, like, okay, I want to go see so-and-so in this building at this time. You set that up, and you go. But with DragonCon, I'll definitely say, if the panel starts at, like, 12, don't want to get there at 12. You want to get there at, like, 10. Because lines get long really quick, especially for the bigger panels. And, I mean, obviously with the bigger cons like UCCC and NYCC and all that, they have lotteries I think they have lottos just to get into panels. So, you definitely want to look into that. But like I said, the main thing is have fun. You're spending all this money to go. The last thing you want to do is have a bad time. I think with a little bit of, education on your part for your con, I think you'll have fun. I look forward to going back to cons. I don't know if I'm going to go this year or not. Keeping an eye on the cons around here. Because Atlanta last year, in my opinion, was disappointing after the first year. The first year we had a lot of great celebrities and a lot of great things going on. And last year, just, I don't know. I don't know if it's a sophomore slump, but for me personally, it wasn't good. But other people would have a different opinion with me, and that's fine. But you definitely bring money, cash for autographs. Like I said, most vendors I dealt with took card. Some took cash. So you just want to be mindful. You don't want to see that grail that you were looking for and not be able to buy it because you don't have the cash. Definitely don't use an ATM machine at the con because they will rip you off with a withdrawal fee. So definitely stop by your bank before you come in, have cash in hand, and have fun. I'm in the video here. I just want to remind you that tomorrow night I will be going live at 8 o'clock. I will unveil the name of my weekly live stream, and I will have I'm just going to reiterate the giveaway that I have going on. I'll say it here, I'll say it every time. $100 gift card to anywhere you want when I hit 1K. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is. So $100. We'll do a $100 gift card giveaway when I hit 1K. And we're at, I think, about 608 right now. If we can hit 650, I will do a smaller giveaway. I haven't decided. I mean, obviously I have some time to decide, but I will announce it once we get a little bit closer. So we're doing a 650 giveaway, and we're doing a 1K giveaway. So 1K is a $100 gift card. I'll think about what I want to do for 650, but get the word out, people. I have a lot of interesting things that are going on. So just definitely get the word out. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you for stopping in. Again, drop a like, drop a comment saying hi to Carolyn, who stopped by off camera. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.